Hello everybody and welcome to IWD's Chronic Pain. Show 36. Now we're going to read the signs real quick. The insane one is looking at you, happy man. That belt is as good as gone and it will be a very sad day for you. That is true. The chances of him losing it, pretty high. Next one says, the lesser of two evils won. Well done, TJ Eclipse. You're on borrowed time since it is Reaver time. I guess we'll have to see about that. Now we got one over here. Striker, we love you, but you got to move on from Pitbull. You can't beat him. He's got to move on with his career, or it's just going to go downhill.
Definitely, and I believe fan brought that one last week. You see that one? You tapped out, you tapped out. That must be from the pay-per-view. You know, Theodore. And we have Striker making his entrance. And I'm IVATOPIA.
And I'm Tyler Steele.
And as you can tell, I got a cold, so Tyler's got to carry more to work today.
Sign that I missed, it kind of caught my eye. It said 1 month before Ivan is the IWD World Champ.
Oh, that could be amazing. He could finally get it done and be the champion. As we can see Striker making his entrance. I believe this is for the Showstopper. Yeah, it says the Showstopper show. So basically, Sir Dave's giving his little segment for him. So I believe he wants the mic, but we're going to go to the start of the show any minute now.
Well, hello there, and welcome to IVATOPIA'S Wrestling Domination. This is Chronic Pain, Show 6. Game is Pro Wrestling X, currently in early access on Steam, where you can buy it, as you can see from the link on the screen. Me, IVATOPIA, and my cousin, who's going to be helping out with this, have nothing to do with the game other than buying it and playing it and enjoying it. And I'd also like to add, the opening music you can hear right now is from the title screen of the Pro Wrestling X game itself. Hope you enjoy this show. Well, hello there, and welcome to Chronic Pain, Show 36, or should I say, for today, the Showstopper Show. That's right, I'm Striker, this is Showstopper Show, and I'm here to get something off my chest, and that is this thing with Pitbull. We both went to pay-per-view, Bryce the Best won. I did not become no contender again. And even did Pitbull, and it feels like every time I'm so close, Pitbull snatches away from me. When he's close, I snatch away from him. And enough's enough. I've been looking through at all the other wrestlers backstage, and people are pairing up. You had Ivan and Happy Man, who worked so well together until the little recent kind of falling out they've had. Look at TJ, he had a group backing him until, again, they're falling out. Grimhold, Crusher. You know, everyone seems to be pairing up. So I'm thinking, I need to do the same. That's why I cannot get my title matches and then get it done. And the guy standing in my way is Pitbull. And I'm thinking, out of all the superstars out there, who should I pair up with? And I'm thinking to myself, Ivan's a backstabbing liar, even if the fans don't believe so. Crusher and Grimhold, what kind of life? You're getting a bad side on them and they rip and eat your eyeball out. TJ, again, another backstabbing lowlife. Look at that group. Theodore's even worse than him. The only person I can think who's on my level for ability, who's actually on my level, is Pitbull. Yet, we've got a very love-hate relationship at the moment, and it got very personal, and that's why I want to do one more time. That's right, if Sir Dave, the commissioner I'm asking, allows this, I want one more match with him at the pay-per-view, and if I win, I want it to be the number contender match, so I get a world title after it, and basically I want, that's right, I want Pitbull to agree that if I win, he will back away from me, and I will do the same for him if he wins, and afterwards, I want us to have a mutual beneficial business relationship. You watch my back, I watch your back. If I get a title match, you stay out of it, unless somebody tries to screw me, and I'll do the same for you. If you have the money to cash in, you do it face to face with me, and I'll do it face to face with you. If I earn a title match while you're champ, you face me one-on-one. If I earn it while you're vice versa, swap it roles, I face you one-on-one, and vice versa. And I believe we'll be so powerful together if you listen. But before that, we have to get this personal business out. It has to be gone. It's got to be out of our systems. And get it out of our systems, we got to do it one more time. So, Sir Dave, will you give us the honour of doing this one more time? Me and Pitbull. So I need Sir Dave's permission to make the match official, and I need Pitbull to accept the same terms. And speaking of which, here's my guest for today, none other than Sir Dave.
Wow. Well, what do you think of his words then from Striker? As Sir Dave, our commissioner, makes his way to the ring.
I think one of those signs really got to him, saying he just can't beat him, you know, you need to move on. And I think that he can beat him. I think this may be his last shot to beat him. Well, it is his last shot. But But I think that he does have the strength and talent to do it, but he keeps telling himself that he can't because of his losses before this.
Yeah, and for someone like Striker, believes he's the best of all time. Basically, this has to really be digging at his heart and hurting him. What's your thoughts on it, quick, before Sir Dave asks for the mic?
Well, I mean, that's definitely it, and I completely agree 100% on that. Now we're going to go ahead and let the man take the mic.
So welcome, Sir Dave, to the Showstopper Show. As you know, I'm the host, Striker, and like I said, you obviously just heard what I said. That's why you came out here. Do you accept my terms? Dave's in the house. Respect that, people. Okay, down to business. I like the fact, quite simply, that you've been respectful about this. You didn't demand it like Crusher did. You asked. I like that. But the facts are facts. You and Pitbull have been having title opportunities left, right, and centre of late, it feels. Other people need to be in the queue before you. And that's the reason why. Let me get this straight. Sorry to interrupt you in that, but what you're saying is the two greatest superstars in this business today do not deserve one more opportunity at that belt. The only reason I'm not the champ now is because of Pitbull. The only reason he's not the champ now is because of me. If we have one last match and the winners will stay out of the next match, winner, I'm sure will go on to become the next world champion, and you know that. I don't doubt that one bit. You two are amazing superstars. That's why I love the fact you're in Kronic Pain, you're in IWD, and you're my superstars. And for that reason, I will give you your match at the pay-per-view. And for that reason, I will temporarily grant an all-tender match. And when I mean temporarily grant, basically, what are you talking about, Sir Dave? I'm showing you respect here, like you always go on and on about. Respect me, respect me, respect me. What on earth are you talking about? Temporary? How can you have temporary title opportunities? You mean I win and then you don't have it no more? Oh, you should have used it between 11:30 and 7 o'clock at night or something? You let me finish before you rudely interrupted me. Basically, what I'm getting at is quite simple. You have your title match opportunity, but I'm going to make you earn it. In other words, over the next month, you and Pitbull will be in matches against different people. If you win them matches, that match continues being a title opportunity. If you lose, one of you loses one of them, it's gone. Let me get this straight. If Pitbull happens to lose, I lose my opportunity. How's that fair? Fair because it stops you screwing him out of his matches because it would hurt your opportunity. It's fair because it stops him screwing you out of your matches because it will hurt his opportunity. You both care for that world title more than your petty little feud. That's why I'm doing this. Plus, I believe other people deserve shots more than you, so I will be putting you against them people, and if they beat you, they will get this opportunity instead. So yes, if you lose your match, Pitbull loses opportunity. If Pitbull loses his match, you lose your opportunity. But whatever happens, you two will still face at the pay-per-view. It just depends if it's for a world title match for phone pay-per-view or not. Depends on how well you two can get along and your own abilities. So respect that, people. And by the way, your first match is right now against me.
Wow, we've got a match straight away, Sir Dave and Striker. What's your thoughts on what you just had to say?
Well, this is a great opportunity for the both of them, and like you said, it'll keep them apart. Well, you said this backstage. It's probably why you guys remember this, but it'll keep them apart. And like you said, in the past with the rivalries, they've always interfered with each other's matches, and it would be screwing themselves over.
Definitely. As we just saw, amazing moonsault. That was incredible by Striker as he whipped Sir Dave. So far, who do you think's getting advantage this match? I think it's slowly going to Striker. He almost hit his face on that kendo doing that move, though.
I would say Sir Dave does have the match right now, but like you said, Striker's fighting back. He's not ready to give up. It's too early in the match. This is going to be a really good fight.
Striker's got slight disadvantage, I would say, though. When he came out, he wasn't expecting to have a match with Sir Dave. Look, it's who says a showstopper show still. We haven't even had time to change it, and the match is already underway. So Sir Dave obviously probably knew after listening to him and had this idea, and probably was preparing. But this again, these are two fan favourites. The crowd's loving this, but I'm assuming they're slightly more behind Striker because they want a title match. But then again, Sir Dave said the people he's facing might get the opportunity if they beat him. So this could be Sir Dave's opportunity for a title match. At the end of the day, he's a commissioner. He can do it if he wants.
Ooh, nice RKO.
That was a bit more. He flung him in the air and grabbed his body and forced it down. That was like a modified RKO in a way.
Gravity helped him out a little bit there.
Definitely, and he almost smashed
Now it's going to help him again.
Beautiful. He almost smashed his throat against the top of the rope. And again, I apologise people, my throat, I'm ill, but the show's got to go on. Carry on, talk about the match, I'm going to call you Sir Dave. You're not Sir Dave, you're Tyler Steele. Tyler Steele, even.
if you can notice, you can see that Sir Dave is a little bit quicker than I remember personally. Every time Striker runs at him, he just grabs him and throws him down. I mean, he's using a lot of those maneuvers, and he's definitely taking control of the match. As you can see, Striker's all bobbly, trying to get his head back intact.
Definitely, and Sir Dave's got the strength advantage, I think, in this match. And I think he kind of frustrated Striker in that interview, because Striker expected to have a title match, and they said he's trying to earn it. 1, 2.
Ooh, that spear almost just put him out for good. Striker got up first, though. A little burst of energy, but it's not enough.
He got caught. Uh-oh, what's he going to do now?
Not good.
Oh! What a brainbuster.
Right to the head.
He almost beat Sir Dave to his feet, though.
He's running, looking for a moonsault.
Ooh, I'm getting a word in the back. TJ Eclipse, our world champions, they've got something to say. Let's go to him now.
No one sees me as a solo act anymore. That I need help to win. I need help to win championships. Yes, Ivan did give me a slight advantage. But as you could see, I fought my hardest in that match. I will retain this title. I will not lose. I will remain the IWD World Champion. And if anyone is going to take it off of me, it sure as hell isn't going to be him. I can tell you that right now.
And we're back with some fighting words by TJ Eclipse as Sir Dave catches out of nowhere with an RKO to Striker. What's your thoughts on what he had to say?
Well, I mean, basically what happened is Ivan helped him and then told him that he's not going to lose the belt. Alright, 1 minute. 1, 2.
Alright,
like I was saying, Ivan did help him retain the belt and told him that he would lose it when he says it's okay to lose it. But what TJ is saying is that he doesn't have the belt because of Ivan truly. He has the belt because he's a hard worker and a great wrestler, and he wants to prove that, you know, during the title match.
Yeah. Oh, we're bleeding. Sir David's cut. Sir David's cut. Because my thoughts on it, because Ivan basically did help him keep the belt, but at the same time, he put him through hell and back. He was basically teaching him a lesson. He wanted him to earn that belt, even though he, at the end of the day, he had no intention of him ever losing it, Ivan basically said in this situation. And that whole thing with the bride, did you mention that? What's your thoughts on that? I personally thought it was quite funny, but it was very distracting during the Iron match.
I think that personally he's not focused on it right now. I think he's more focused on the bigger picture, and that's retaining his title. So I mean, it's good as keeping his head straight. You know, obviously I'm on TJ's side, but I mean, it's the first time it happened. I thought it was funny. It was funny that, you know, the pictures. It wasn't funny that it was about TJ, but I mean, I thought it was a good laugh.
I did too, and all the fans did. It's just my only thing it should happen during the match, but that was the point, was to distract him, and he got that.
Yeah.
Strikers are doing a good job. Oh, he's going for the kendo stick. Oh, he connects with it, and we're going to the back to listen to Ivan any second. Oh no, wait 1 second before we go.
1.
It'll be over right here.
2. 2 count.
Oh, almost. Let's go to the back and hear what Ivan has to say. Hi, I'm not scheduled to wrestle tonight. Apparently, Sir Dave's a little annoyed with me and he wants me out next week. Well, it was not my fault. I was playing around with TJ Eclipse. He was getting off too easy. The thing is, what TJ put him through is what TJ's put people through in the past. And I was making sure he earned that spot. You know, that's what pro wrestling's about. Earning your spot. Proving why you're the champion. He's got the company on his shoulders. He needs to earn it and prove why he's the IWD World Champion. That's all I was doing. Make sure he earned it that night. I made sure he deserved every penny of that paycheck. It's that simple. There you have it. That was Ivan's point of view, and he wanted TJ Eclipse to earn every penny of that paycheck, to bring pro wrestling back, as Sir Dave keeps saying, to carry this company on his back, his shoulders. What's your thoughts on that? Oh, striker top rope. Oh, he missed. Sir Dave stepped to the side. Oh, Sir Dave's battering him with his big stick now. What's your thoughts on what Ivan has to say?
Well, I mean, I think Ivan's more frustrated. I mean, it's coming from more frustrated side of him, because you have to remember, he's not the champ. That's
He's never been yet.
That's all he wants from the first episode, from the first day he wrestled in training. That's all he wants, is to be the world champion, and he's frustrated. So he's taking it out on TJ because he is a world champ. But I have to say, he is playing it very smart.
Definitely. And like he did say, that TJ basically did everything under the sun to keep the belt before, especially when the executioners were backing him. And this is some of his own medicine. And he screwed many people out of that belt, like Striker should have been the world champ and he screwed him. Then when Striker finally got it off him, he lost to Pitbull because he cashed in on him. And obviously Theodore then was screwing people and he was a member too. Oh, he couldn't make it. I think he slipped as he went for the moonsault. What's your thoughts on what just happened with Striker?
Well, I mean, that definitely had to hurt. But it looks like Sir Dave is coming back here. Uh-oh. Oh no, on the ramp.
Oh,
no. My gosh!
No, he's bleeding. He's cut him open.
Oh, that is not good. That is going to hurt tomorrow.
Definitely. They've both got crimson masks on now.
He's so angry. He's trying to grab him. Might want to get in the ring.
I don't think Sir Dave says he's up.
Sir Dave's going to get the weapon, but he's high. This is not looking good for Sir Dave. And he hits it top rope.
Beautiful.
And
he smashed that stick in his face then, and now he's got it.
He's got a weapon. Oh my gosh!
I guess
another shot.
Turnaround's fair play. Because we just saw that happen, so they did it to him. And we're going to the back. Apparently Gary's in the back. We've got to listen to the insane one.
I want Happy Man. I want Extreme Champion. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. I sound like I'm recording. Give it to me.
Your thoughts on the insane ones? Basically, he wants that belt. He says, "Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me."
You don't have to repeat that line.
I thought it was quite funny.
He's excited for his match, and he wants to win. And if you've been watching, you know Gary will do absolutely anything to win.
Yeah, he hasn't got the title match yet, but as he said, he wants it.
He wants it, and when he does, when he gets entered into it, he will be focused, and he will dominate.
Definitely, and like we remember at the pay-per-view, oh, moonsault to the back, wow. And Sir Dave getting up from it, wow. I was impressed by Sir Dave. And he's got his stick in his hand, what's he going to do? Smash him across the face, wow. Because like I was saying, Gary did attack Happy Man at the pay-per-view, and he also interfered in the actual Iron match with TJ as well. There's another person who was interfering with TJ. His focus, I think, is the Extreme Championship now, because he says he wants, after losing the number contender match to Ivan, he wants a new focus. You know, and he wants to, you know, change it up a bit.
To me, the Iron Man match, saying that Ivan is the only reason that he won, is bullcrap, because you have to remember, how many people did TJ go against? And how many points did they cost him?
Exactly, but what Ivan's trying to say is that he would have lost because of all that interference, and he basically decided to make it the opposite way. He turned it around for him. He was his saving grace, so to speak. It's across his face, look at this! Oh! His knee just smashed, broke his stick across his face. He's going for the second one. If he hits this, it could be over. Oh!
And he hit it. Oh, what?
What's he doing? You got to touch his feet.
The adrenaline must be pumping, because now he's got a hold of him, and he's looking for something dangerous here.
Powerbomb! Out of nowhere!
Uh-oh.
This could be his title match gone.
2, 3.
Sir Dave, what a win by Sir Dave.
That anger and that drive got him up, and he slammed him for the pin.
Pitbull didn't even get a match, so his opportunity's gone too now. He's going to be really annoyed at Striker. As we go to the match replays, please talk us through them, TJ. It's Tyler Steele even. I'm getting you two mixed up again. I'm ill, leave me alone.
Well, as you can see, Striker took it top rope a lot, and it paid off. But he didn't take the win.
That almost won it right here and then, though. I thought it was over here. But Sir Dave's heart pulled him through. As you see, with an amazing kick out with authority.
This was an amazing match, so Striker has nothing to be disappointed about.
So as you can
see, he gets up straight away, and he goes right for that power bomb.
I almost like to say it was out of nowhere.
Power slam.
Power bomb.
Yeah.
Like that, and that was all she
1,
wrote.
2, and 3,
and that was all she wrote. Okay, I'm getting the word. The next match is going to come up because Sir Dave has not told us properly. It's going to come on the screen in a sec. What is it? Oh, it's Pitbull Happy Man for the Extreme Championship. We're getting a Extreme Championship match. I was expecting that. What's your thoughts on it? As Happy Man makes his entrance.
I can't wait for this match. It's going to be amazing. The title may change hands.
Oh, I'm getting word that Sir Dave's in the back. Maybe to explain exactly why this match is coming about and about what just happened. Because obviously Striker and Pitbull lost the title opportunity. Let's go Sir Dave now.
Hi people, I've gone to the back quickly, clean my face up. I look a lot better now, don't I? Anyway, this opening match, before anyone says I'm announced it, this is Happy Man defending Extreme Championship against Pitbull. And after what just happened, Striker's just blown an opportunity for the world title opportunity for him and Pitbull. But I was so impressed with his ability, I decided to be a nice guy. and give him a new opportunity. That's right, Pitbull. He's about to make his entrance. I hope you're listening to this. If you win your match with Happy Man, I'm going to give you a choice. You can either be the Extreme Champion if you defeat him, or you can give it up and keep it around Happy Man's waist and have the opportunity to the World Championship with you as Striker. But remember this, and remember this good. If either of you mess up before the match happens, that will be taken away from you. So are you going to risk it? The ball is in your court now, Pitbull. Remember that.
Pitbull's making his entrance. What's your thoughts on what Sir Dave just had to say?
Well, 100% of that is true, and he meant every word. I mean, there's two ways of taking it. I mean, which way are you taking it?
Well, basically, like I said, the ball's in Pitbull's court. If he beats, obviously he's got to do it first. He's got to beat Happy Man. If he beats him, he has a choice either putting that Extreme title above his head and saying, yes, I'm the Extreme Champion, I don't get the World title match, or Happy Man, take your belt back, I want the opportunity. But of course, if I take that match, if Striker messes up again, I lose my opportunity. So where do you think he's going to go? A, do you think he's going to win this match? And two, do you think he will take the World title match opportunity that he could lose if Striker messes up? Or do you think he's going to keep the Extreme title and just move on with that? That's if he beats Happy Man.
I would say that right now his sights is focused on the Extreme, so I'm pretty sure he'd want to win this, move on, and, you know...
Because he was told that and he's making his entrance, so he may not even had a chance to think of it himself properly yet. His focus is his match. And as you see, Happy Man using a lot of sneaky tactics in and out the ring and catching him off guard when he's coming in.
I think he wants to be I think he wants to be the Extreme Champ for a little bit, hold on to that, and when the time is right, he'll move on to the biggest trophy that we have to offer here at IWD, the World Championship. And
become a two-time IWD World Champion, up there with TJ Eclipse. And of course, if he keeps the Extreme Championship, he would also theoretically be the second person to ever hold them both, because that's only goes to Grimhold. But at the same time, Happy Man's not really had any title opportunity since he's been Extreme Champion. It might push Pitbull out of the running for the title for a long, long time, and can his ego take that? So that's something he would have to consider. He may not even have it decided yet. He's just focused on winning his match. He was told and he's making his entrance. So he may not even took it in. He may get to the back and then he's like, so what's your decision? Decision for what? And then he has to explain it to him and he's, oh, sugar, let me think about it. We may not find out until next week. Speaking of which, Sir Dave wants the mic again in the back. The commission must have something else to say. We see a low blow.
I'm back again. I got one more thing I need to announce. None other than Crusher versus Gary in the main event tonight. You know why? Because tonight it was supposed to be me bringing out my number one contenders, Bryce the Best, who couldn't make it tonight. Why? Because Crusher injured him at the pay-per-view. Hopefully make it next week. Supposed to have Ivan, who unfortunately, he's going to get my wrath next week. He interfered in my amazing Iron Man match. In other words, ruined my pure wrestling that it should have been. And of course, world champion himself, TJ Eclipse. Yes, you did well at the pay-per-view, and I clap you for that. But your tactics aren't exactly what I consider should be a true pure wrestling champion, an IWD world champion. Again, I'll talk to you about that next week. But as for the main event, like I said, Crusher vs Gary, I want Crusher to feel punished, be punished by Gary tonight because of his actions. I also want Gary's actions against Happy Man to show he's not pure wrestling. I want Crusher to punish him too. Basically, this match, you're supposed to punish each other. And in return, Gary, before you sneak off and get counted out, it's hardcore. And not only that, I'll just have to add this quickly. This little thing. You want Happy Man, you want his title so bad. If you win tonight, next week, you will have another match that I'll make. If you win that, you will have your Extreme Championship match against, if it's Happy Man who's in the ring. Or against, if it's Pitbull, I don't know. But at the pay-per-view, you will get that match. You just got to win the next 2 matches. Respect that, people.
Wow. That was awesome. So basically, Sir Dave saying our main event tonight is Crusher and Gary, because he's disappointed with both of them, wants them to punish each other. And but if Gary can win tonight, next week he'll face someone else. If he wins, he'll get his Extreme Championship match against Happy or obviously Pitbull. And of course, he doesn't really like TJ's. He respected his ability. That's why he clapped him, and that's clapped with a hand.
Not shooting him.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, he's British. British people don't know that. I'm British too. I don't know that. Apparently, my colleague just told me that apparently. But basically, he clapped him as in hand clap, not shoot clap.
Or sexual disease.
Yeah. I know that one, but he wasn't meaning that way. He wasn't giving sexual
I'll give you a
diseases.
sexual disease for that.
Anyway, he doesn't believe he's a pure champion because of some of his tactics. That's what I'm trying to get to. So what's your thoughts on that, Tyler Steele? As we see a bloody mess known as Happy Man all over his face.
Well, I mean, either he meant it that way, or he just admitted that he's
pinning him.
Gay.
No, 2, 3. Pitbull 1. So is he now the Extreme Champion, or is he going to hand it back and take the title opportunity? So we'll have to find out as we go to match replays. Happy Man just lost his Extreme Championship, or he may get lucky. We'll find out, I guess, later or next week. Talk through the replays.
Well, that was amazing. It's a nice drop kick there, putting him on his back. But as you can see there, he shoots it right back at him. And Sir Dave, wow, that was great. It's probably because I'm still thinking about him clapping him. What's his name? Bulldog.
Pitbull. It's Pitbull. He does have the doggy there. You got the dog right. And 3. And that's all she wrote. And you know, this is a showstopper. No one changed it out. What's that about? He's a famous little wrestler from a different company. And okay, so the main event, of course, is Gary vs Crusher. Oh, apparently, so they've got more to say. Like, go to him now. No, it's not. It's Crusher.
So what? You're gonna punish me tonight and put me in there with that insane wimp, that purple dirtbag himself. I will pull his eyeballs out one by one. I'll put my teeth. I will chew as it pops. I will grab my hand and shove it down his throat. I'll grab his spine and I will pull it out. You will hear every bone snap and rip and crush as it tears his innards out. And that is just the starters. If you want to see what else I would do, tune in and watch me bite his nose off, crunch it, grab his toe, rip it up, stick it in his ear. I will crush you tonight, Gary.
Wow. Crusher was being very graphic there. What's your thoughts on what he wants to do to Gary?
Well, he was running out of holes, so he's shoving anything he could anywhere. And, I mean, he was basically describing a fatality.
Well, he wanted to eat Bryce's eyeballs, and now he apparently wants to do it to Crusher. Crusher, wants to do it to
pop
Gary.
him like gushers in his mouth.
Yeah, and stick his hand down his throat and pull his spine out. Wow.
Put his fingers in his mouth, yeah.
Yeah, he said his hand to grab his spine and yank it out. Well, he's on about getting the eyeballs and eating them and listening to pop. And
ripping his toe off and shoving it
in
in
his
ear for some reason.
Well, with that laugh, he comes near us, he'll probably do that to yours. And I'll say you said it. Do it to Tyler Steele. Get his toe in his ear.
Please don't do that.
What do you think of Gary's chances in this match then? The way Crusher was just...
Well, I mean, like I said, Crusher can hurt people, but that's a little far, a little over exaggeration. But Gary is a great wrestler. He's fast. Obviously, going into this match, you can see Crusher has a huge strength advantage on Gary, but Gary is ruthless.
Definitely, and he's the first ever IWD champion, and he won that by backstabbing Ivan and everyone in that match. Everyone leading into that match thought he was, he's the guy who didn't have a chance. Yeah, somehow he came out on top. That's a champ. And I think he only lost it because TJ backstabbed him theoretically with a full-fledged group. So it took 5 guys. Or 4. Oh, what? He's already bleeding.
Nice punch to the face from the top rope. Continue.
Yeah, it was either 4 or 5 guys, I believe, to take him out because I don't think they had the Tigers in the group back then, was it? So it took 4 people to take that belt of Gary. And that was even after an amazing match. He got destroyed with a candlestick by TJ's from behind repeatedly, didn't he? Because Theodore just won the commissionership and he made it a new match. And that's how Gary lost. And he's never been able to regain it since. He's wearing a Crusher out. Ooh.
If you don't think I can be Crusher, if I've got to be Crusher, and anyone you want me, I will. I can be, and I'm unpredictable. I can put my mind to it and destroy you. I can hit you head on, Crusher, head on, and you will not see me coming.
Back from that pre-recorded message from Gary earlier, because obviously he's out there wrestling right now. What's your thoughts on what he had to say before this match? He was going to hit him head on. I think he's doing a pretty good job.
Well, I was kind of more focused on the ending because he sounded like a horse on
Oh,
crack.
2, 2, 2, 3. That was his laugh. Don't make fun of this. The same one's laugh, or he'll be flying out over here and destroying you and putting you through a table.
He's gonna get on all fours and gallop over here.
So you have Crusher grabbing your toe, sticking in your ear, then basically Gary smacking you in the face with his big long stick. So back away from him. These are two like most the same. Look at this! Oh, and he missed. So the two most the same wrestlers we've got. And I think Crusher might be on the level of psychoness with Gary, even. But more aggressive psychoness.
Who's that?
Gary.
I know
Crusher.
we have Gary. We don't have a Gary. How do you even spell that? Could you imagine trying to write that?
A lot of B's, I
on a
believe.
resume?
A lot of B's. Gonna have all the B's. Oh, that's to the low, on the blow, into his penis. He's sharpshooter. He's got to tap out. Tyler's laughing at something for some reason. If he taps out, this match is over. What?
His penis.
He smacked his stick hard into it. He's got. Oh, he missed him. Here he comes. He goes for a drop kick, and he catches him in the face. And the back of his head hits the kendo stick as he rolled it across the sticky end of it. Spiky side, I mean. Oh, he shoved the spiky side into his groin. Oh, he grabbed his penis up his south. He low blowed him even.
South.
He went down south. I'm ill. Leave me alone. Oh, we go into the back to listen to Happy Man as he gets his stick and smashes him in the face. Oh, he missed. He's out. No, only got him that time. Let's go to Happy Man right now. Oh, in the groin again.
So, I go out there. I fight for my Extreme Champion like a man. After hearing the announcement that it may or may not be Extreme Championship match, depending on Pitbull's whims, that is not a way to show respect to one of your champions, Sir Dave. Pitbull better make the right decision. At the end of the day, he'd be so stupid to take my belt when he could have the world. Let's find out if he's stupid or not.
Happy Man was basically saying to Pitbull, "Are you stupid? If you truly are stupid, you keep his Extreme Championship. If you're not stupid, you go for the world title." What's your thoughts on what you were saying to him? Is he correct, or is he just trying to keep his belt?
Well, I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, he's got a good point there. Go for the world heavyweight. But the thing is that Gary is trying to protect his reputation,
you see that?
and his belt.
Oh, look, he's got to cross his throat. What's he going to do that near his throat? I can't tell by the camera angle. Oh! That was vicious. I think it's hanging on the side of the ropes. I actually saved him by shoving it right into his throat then. But I think the corner called it. He got a bit deep, but not deep enough. As he's got him. Oh, what's he going to do? Brain bust him? Is he going to hit? Oh! Is he hit when he sat up? His face smashed his stick. Wow. Gary goes high. What's he got for this time? Oh, what a move. And Crusher straight to his feet. Wow, we're going to the back to listen to Pitbull as Crusher's got it in his hand. Is he going to do it? He's going to do it. Oh, yes, he did.
I could drop the ball tonight. I went out there, I picked it up, I smashed past him, I destroyed the Extreme Champion. I am now the Extreme Champion. Oh, I would have been if I ain't going to go for the world title. And Happy Man's got nothing to do with you calling me stupid now, because I'm not stupid. And that's why tonight I'm officially accepting Striker's terms. I'm officially accepting Sir Dave's match, and I'm officially turning down Extreme Championship, because of the next pay-per-view I'll defeat Striker, and the pay-per-view after I become the 2-time world champion. And Striker, if you dare mess up a single matchup after this, not only and basically steal my title opportunity again when we have our last match, I'll make sure it'll be your last match forever. I mean that. You will not be walking away from it. And as for this business relationship you want with me, I'll think about it after I become the world champion, not before, because like I said, I probably won't have a partner to back me up, because you will be officially in a retirement home drinking your food through a tube.
And we're back. He's telling Striker he will be drinking his food through a tube if he messes up before the match, because he's turned down the Extreme Championship to go for the title opportunity. And he said if Striker messes up, he will end his career at the next pay-per-view. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, he's determined and he wants to become the new World Heavyweight Champion.
And the whole thing with their partnership, he said, after I'm the world champ, I might think about it. So if Striker doesn't mess up, Pitbull goes on, defeats him, wins the world title, they might become partners then. As Gary goes outside and grabs his kendo stick. What's he going to do with it? Oh, he's stalking him. He's stalking him. Oh, he's stalked him good. We're hearing Happy Man's got something to say in the back. We go to Happy Man, the happy dude-ish guy now.
I officially clap you. You hear that? That's me clapping you. You know why? Because you actually did a smart thing, and as the current and reigning Extreme Champion, I salute you with a clap again. And again, you know why? Because it is happy days for me, people. It is happy days for me. And sad, very sad, and disgruntled days for everyone else around me. Because I am happy makes you sad. Because you're all jealous of the Happy Man and his success. The Happy Man and his championship vest. Happy days, people. Happy days.
Wow, Happy Man seems very happy today of keeping this championship. And you know what's that thing? I think he was going for rhyming. He said the same belt, he went vest at the end. But he's a strange one, so just let it go.
Yeah, he's
let it go, let it go, let it go. Oh, look at that move to his back!
Plus, when he talks about clapping guys all the time.
Yeah, and he hit the slow clap, he was like, doof, doof, doof. He slowly clapped them. Oh, he's got the big stick to his back again. The kendo stick is broken and bloody, and he slices him in the face. That is just vicious. You don't slice him in the... He's pinning him. Can he do it? Can he beat Crusher? Is he going to beat Crusher? 2, 3. He beat Crusher. The insane 1-1 Crusher. Crusher's lost to the insane one. Gary did what he said. What's your thoughts on the situation? As we go to match replay, took us through.
What is wrong with you? Why are you crying?
I'm ill.
Oh my gosh. Well, as you can see here, he locks in a submission that just tears his leg up. As you can see, he's trying to get away from him, and those are those kendo shots that really added up that helped him take the win.
Going for that lower back in, what the sharpshooter was doing. That was a good tactic by him. I mean, like he said, he hit him head on. Like normally Gary's running back and forth, but he hit Crusher head on. I don't think Crusher was expecting it. You don't normally see that out of Gary, and I think that's what won it for him. Because he hit him head on and he would not stop. And Crusher was expecting this guy to run, get caught and get slammed. And as we leave the show, I hope you enjoy. Tune in next time. This is IVATOPIA with
Tyler Steele.
Same, like, subscribe, and good stuff. And bye, people. Everybody. Bye, everybody. Bye, bye. Bye.